Hi guys, I'm going to take a look at Black Mirror. So it's a remake of a old PC point and click game. I have played this all the way through already, and I have got a full review coming up on the squarexo.co.uk website on Tuesday. But I'm allowed to let's play the video as from today. I just can't give it any opinion or grade or rating on the game. So I'll play through the game and make your own decision up as to whether you like it or not. I will not be giving any opinion, but I will leave links in the description below as to where my full review is on Tuesday. But yep, so I'm going to start a new game and we'll play this through. I can't remember how long it is, but I'll play through the whole game. So if you played the PC original, you'll probably understand the story as we go along. If not, it doesn't matter. It's a total remake of everything. So let's go. Oh, it's letting me pick a chapter, and I'm going to start from the beginning because that's a very good place to start, as they say. So the loading times are a little bit long, but they are looking at patching this and getting the loading times to be a bit shorter. What I'll do from here on, though, is I'll put it on the computer and I'll probably strip out a lot of the loading times, but just so you know, the load times are a bit longer at the moment unless a patch comes out. Us? Yes it is, okay. So it starts off a little bit similar to that Sherlock Holmes game, one of the latest ones that came out, where you start off running away from something. Although in this one you're not being shot by a crazy man.
You cannot hide! Not from me! Not the boy!
Okay, so there's all the voices in his head by the sound of it. My apologies if it is a bit loud as well, it's very loud on my side. I'll not talk when it gets loud, just in case. Alright, okay, so it's
I failed you, son.
A weird figure.
Forgive me. Forgive me. I will let you down no longer. Forgive me.
Okay.
Forgive me.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now that's interesting, because I don't remember seeing that the first time, but that figure that's buried there, but we'll come back to that in a couple of episodes. Just remember that figure. Love the music though. It's like getting us all ready. It's like da 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 da. That wasn't an opinion on the game, by the way. Oh shit. Okay. Guess we'll find out who she is soon as well. Or maybe not soon, maybe in a couple of episodes.
Walk in the path of thy commandments.
Stonehenge.
Coward!
What's gonna happen
You
here?
betrayed your family!
Wait, is that an altar? What are we taking? A stone. Ah, he's cutting himself in this so he can draw it in blood.
Le fool le cloich gion mi muhucha.
Kind of the same, I
Jam
suppose.
prish gabi mi rish. You're too late! You will not get him!
Get who? Me. He just eats it up. Oh Thanks, Daddy.
Be safe, my son.
That's not good, is it? So yeah, a bit of context. That was our dad, who just killed himself to keep his son safe, which is us.
My dearest David, it was with great joy that I received your last letter. Know that you are missed terribly here in India. If my calculations are correct and the International Postal Service is kind, this letter will keep you company as you make the final leg of your journey to Scotland. I
So we're on our
hesitate
way
to say
to
anything
Scotland.
for fear you'll think me foolish, even hysterical. Your father made it his life's work to research his family's twisted history. This and his obsession with the occult combined to unravel his poor mind. John loved his family and his family home, but he hated and mistrusted them in equal measure. Son, beware of the Gordons. Blood is not always thicker than water. Your loving mother.
Alright, okay. So, this is us, John, and we're on the way to our family home in Scotland because our father is obviously now dead. And I think we've inherited the building. We're just going to go meet up with the lawyers and get that all put through. But yeah, let's examine what's in our box. Is it a box or a bag? This is the note of our father. So you read the one off our mum. Our dad gave us this, which is key, beware, family of snakes. Let me just read each of these. I don't know if I need to read them, but they trigger puzzles, I think. So we'll do that. Yeah, on this side we have library. Find the answers. My boy, which is me, and what looks like some algebra.
I couldn't even bring myself to show this to Mother.
So it's like squiggle plus squiggle equals 4, and 9 equals squiggles plus squiggles. It will make a lot more sense later on. Let's put that one back, and let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? It's a model, I think. There you go. So we
A
have
note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
So we'll put that away for now in our very big pockets.
We have arrived, sir.
Thank you, Jeeves. Let's go meet the rest of the crazy cast. THQ Nordic presents a King Arts game production. Black Mirror.
Welcome, Mr. Gordon. I'm Andrew Harrison.
Mr. Harrison, it's good to finally meet you. From our correspondence, I expected you to be older.
Thank you. I'll lead the way. It's quite dark already. We can continue to talk inside.
Okay.
He's arrived, my lady.
David, welcome to McKinnon House.
Oh, she looks a bit creepy, doesn't she?
Lady Margaret, how
looks
kind
half
of you
dead.
to welcome me in person at such a late hour. An impressive building. Skahandu, though. Unusual. What is its meaning?
Unusual only if you have not bothered to study Gaelic. It means Black Mirror House. Many generations of the Gordon family have been master of this house. It is a great responsibility. Perhaps the greatest a man could bear.
Okay.
If I may, I would like to know more about my father's last days.
It is too late in the day for such morbid talk. You do look so very much like John, though. Angus, please show Master David to his room.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. We're David. John was
I
our
trust
dad.
you had a pleasant journey. This place is rather remote, even for Scotland.
It was most pleasing, thank you. I was fortunate enough to stop off in several fascinating places on my way here. How long have you been practicing law?
I came to the bar a few years ago. I'm at chambers in Edinburgh with lawyers who have served the Gordon family for generations. I'm embarrassed to ask, but it is my job. Have you proof of who you say you are? You are David Gordon, son of the late John Gordon.
Please, I quite understand. Here you are.
What a curious object.
They all seem very interested in that, don't they? We are going to tell the truth. No, actually, we're going to lie to him.
No, it's nothing. Just a trinket from India that I carry for luck.
I see. I trust it brings you all the luck you deserve. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some work waiting for me in the library. I could not in good conscience sleep with it unfinished.
Okay.
I'll be staying in the house for a few days, so no doubt we'll bump into each other again. Don't worry,
Sure
Mr.
we
Gordon.
will.
You're in good hands here.
Yeah, okay. A crazy house full of crazy
Please
people.
follow me, Master David.
Yes, sir, Mr. Andrews. No, he's not Andrews, he's Andrews, the other guy. I'm rubbish with names, by the way. Like I said, I have played through the game, but it was last week. This is my second playthrough. No. It's a picture of my my granddaddy, actually, not my great granddaddy. Just grand.
Your grandfather, his lordship Edward Gordon.
Can we look at it? I'm sure we can.
There is no denying it. We are family.
It does look like him.
Somebody still cares. Maybe you weren't as bad as Mother believed.
Some flowers. It's a bit weird having like a little shrine to him as soon as you get up the stairs.
Grandfather Edward. Father never spoke of you, but Mother never had a kind word to say. You were the worst of the lot, she said.
Oh. Oh, that's a good job he's not around anymore, isn't it? So we can't go in there yet. That's our... Oh, I can't walk past it. That's our father's study. Oh, what's this?
I suppose it's hard to keep things dry, what with all the rain you get here.
Most amusing, Master David. We do our best, sir. None of us are as young as we used to be.
Yeah. Get the damn fixed.
This way, sir.
Go around the corner. You do get used to the layout of the castle, the house, after a while. Just a little bit confusing to begin with. I had to turn the camera up a little bit as well because it does get very dark. Oh shit! That made me jump as well then.
It does that sometimes, sir. Lady Gordon expects you for breakfast at 8, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Lady Gordon called you Angus? Pleased to meet you, Angus.
Yes, sir. She did. I am Mr. McKinnon.
Oh, burn.
Mr. McKinnon. Yes.
I'd advise you not to leave the room tonight.
Yeah, right.
Ticking clocks are not the worst thing you may encounter in the house at night, if you don't know your way around. Sleep well, sir.
Lady Margaret walks around in just her,
Maybe he's more
her
of a morning
birthday
person.
suit. You may see something you will live to regret. So look around
I
our
doubt
room.
this place could ever be properly warm.
Sorry, 1 second. Oh, got a sore throat. Let's have a look at this picture.
I got somewhat turned around following Angus through the house. Sorry, Mr. McKinnon, but I think my room is probably around here somewhere.
Yeah, mate, we can't see where you're, like, pointing. Oh.
Hold on. This looks like...
Oh, it's his toy.
Wait a moment. This is a piece of a model.
Ah, so that's what that is. We'll put that back in our upper shirt pocket. I don't know how it fit in there. See what's in our little trunk.
Glad I don't have to carry you around anymore. Mr. McKinnon lifted you up with ease.
Maybe he's Superman.
Without some obscure local law that required me being here in person, I would probably never have come. A pigeon amongst the cats.
Sorry to inform you of death of John Gordon. Stop. Please return to Skahundu House. Stop. Andrew Harrison, lawyer. Stop.
Wait, so when he first met this Andrew a couple of minutes ago, he said it sounded like he was older. When reading that telegraph, how does that make him sound older? It just looks like a standard telegraph. Telegram, sorry. Yep, and also, why is our dad Ben Affleck?
This handsome, cheery, sober man. He's not the one I remember from my childhood.
Oh my god, just like Batman. It's not the one from my childhood, but Ben Affleck is the new Batman.
I should get a new passport. This one's filling up.
Oh, you should, shouldn't you? Oh.
Not many matches left.
Yeah, his matchbook is a little bit weird. Can I get into the inventory? There we go. That's what the box of matches looks like. It's like a lighter, but with matches in it, which is a bit weird. Then we've just got our stone figure and a letter from David and a letter from mum and dad. So we can't do anything else in that box. Let's have a look at the bed.
My faithful friend Insomnia. I wonder if Andrew has left the library yet.
Alright, so that's like a hint. It's basically, hey, you want to go to bed, but we need to go to the library. Okay. So let's, it won't let us go out of the room while it's dark. So let's have a look at this little box here.
Pieces of some kind of drawing. How odd.
Alright, I'll show you that at the very end of the playthrough. Basically, there's 3 drawings, and you have to collect 90 pieces of drawing, but it's not 90. You get 5 or 10 per piece of paper that you pick up. In my first playthrough, I got like 120 or something, so I managed to unlock all the pictures. But yeah, I'll show you them at the very end. So we need to light this candle.
Ah, just what I need.
There we go, and the game actually has real-time shadows as well, which is pretty cool. So we can now see what we're doing as well, so that's good. Let's hope we don't bump into a naked Lady Margaret. So there's our dreaded enemy, the clock.
We meet again, old foe.
Let's see if there's anything here.
More pieces of the same drawing. Maybe I can make out what it shows if I had enough of them.
Alright, okay. Yep, so like I said, I'll show you that at the end. It's nothing important, it's just like an extra. And it's literally in a menu called extras on the main menu. So there's nothing around there for us. Oh, what's that? Is that a dumbwaiter?
A dumbwaiter?
Yes.
Big enough to fit your own weight and food into.
Oh. Make them useful later on, because there is a trophy for using the dumbwaiter. Oh yeah, that's a thing to point out as well. I've actually got the platinum in this game, so I have all the trophies. So you won't see any pop up in this video. If anything like that I do triggers a trophy, I'll let you know. but they're all pretty much unmissable, apart from one, I think, which I'll get very shortly.
No, this isn't right. There should be a room here.
Oh, what's he looking for? Let's keep listening.
No, this isn't what I need either. Where is it?
Right, now he is going to see us, so let's say.
Did you say something?
It's nothing. Research can be a frustrating business.
Wonder what he's looking for. This is a desk here.
Is this what Father meant by a family of snakes?
Oh.
Wouldn't it be more comfortable working here?
That's Lady Gordon's private desk. It would be improper for me to use it.
Now we do need to get into that desk, so we need this guy to go away so we can get in there. Let's go and talk to him. There is some books upstairs that you can read. I might read them later. All it is, it's just excerpts from some poems.
If you don't mind, I have a system and don't want to mix things up. Lady Gordon is very keen on confidentiality.
Of course. Hiding something, are we?
Hiding something, are we?
That looks daunting.
Daunting, but rewarding and fascinating.
Fascinating?
Yes, indeed. The history of the Gordon family goes back a long way.
So it's true we are one of the oldest families in Scotland?
Oh, much more than that. The Gordons have owned this land back into antiquity, before records were even kept. Add to that some unique and unusual local laws. Well, it can be a challenge, but a welcome one.
Did you know my father?
I was called to the house shortly after your father arrived.
Why did that need a lawyer?
Those complex local laws I spoke of were to blame. Your father left when Edward died, so none of the required legal formalities to transfer the house were observed.
Does that mean...
Not at all. There will be no issue with transferring the estate to your name, if that is what you wish.
Yes, I want the house.
have you had a chance to examine my papers?
I have, and am delighted to say that everything is in order. I would not be doing my job if I didn't warn you that with Edward dead and your father absent, the family fortune has somewhat diminished over the years. However, the real treasure is the castle and the grounds themselves. I haven't spent as much time as I'd like here, but it is a unique place. Well, it's been a long day. I bid you good night.
I'll get myself something to read and then head to bed too. Good night.
I think David is lying. Right. Now, this bit took me a while to figure out. You guys get the shortened version. So we need to go outside here, because we need to get inside that desk at the top. So what we need is something to either pick the lock or pry the lock open, something like that. This is the main hallway. We've got a globe there, which will come in useful later on. So there's actually a room here which I kept missing. So we need to go in here. And then down to the bottom of the corridor.
I didn't see you there. You gave me quite a fright. You are?
I'm the one who keeps the house from being covered in weeds. Name's Rory.
Pleased to meet you. I'm David Gordon.
Aye. I kenned you were coming today.
Why are you sitting in the dark?
There's enough light for me, laddie.
Oh, your eyes. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
I see more than most do, son.
Yet I don't know I'm actually eating the dog food.
How long have you worked for the Gordons?
Always been a gardener, and I do some fishing. The lock's a bonny place. Calms the nerves.
Did you know my father?
I did, aye. Shameful what they did to him.
What do you mean? Who is they? I'll leave you to your supper then.
Being a Gordon can be a curse, laddie. Your father kenned the hard way. Mind you dinna follow in his footsteps.
Okay. See you later then. Right, so that's the door to the cellar.
The cellar can wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, we can't go down there yet. Oh, what's this?
Blood. Not human, I presume.
Maybe. You never know.
Better safe than sorry.
Oh, is that a butcher's knife? Cool. So I'm guessing we can use that to open the cupboard. The thing is, the trophy that we want to get is where you open it without causing any damage to the desk. So what you want to do is go around here to the other drawer.
This might come in handy.
And we actually picked up, if I can press the right button. Oops. There you go. A bit of wire. So I suppose it would have been better if that was in a different location rather than in the same location. But yeah, we've now got a way to open up the desk. So I'm going to end the episode here because it's about half an hour. And come join me in the... Oh, let me stand here actually. Come join me in the next episode where I will open the desk and proceed through Black Mirror.